Kenya semester was started about a dozen years ago by myself and Maitame Ololdapash, who is a Maasai community activist. So like other indigenous communities, the Maasai community is facing a lot of challenges, and Maitame and I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could bring American college students to Kenya to collaborate on solutions, and at the same time give those college students the opportunity to learn from indigenous communities in their struggle for cultural survival.
We were in Kenya for 2 months. We started out in Nairobi, then went out down into Narok, which is beginning of Maasailand, and then went into the Masai Mara.
Well, we started off by learning about all of our biases about what Africa is, and kind of exploring how the American culture portrays Africa.
We read documents and found out as much as we could about the history of the Maasai, because most of the history that's taught in Kenya today is from a British perspective.
A new idea was generated which has to do with education. This summer, the Prescott College students did research into issues like mother tongue and into education for cultural survival, what other indigenous communities in other parts of the world are experimenting with and what they're finding.
So I was looking up language and how if students are not allowed to speak their native language in the classroom, then that language is lost.
Class this summer did a tremendous amount of work on the current water project and gathered information, interviewed people, talked to community members about their desires for water.
We started mapping out a brand new water project. I went around with the GPSs and marked all the latitude and longitude coordinates.
We have the borehole, which is 250 meters deep, and that's going to go to the water tower, which is 9 meters high, which is controlled by the pump house. And the water is going to go 2 directions.
We worked to then draw and create a map so that we can then present the map to the community members, but also bring it back to America and show the Rotary Club, who helped fund the project.
I think that it's an opportunity to learn and be fully immersed in a culture, and therefore the learning just comes so naturally, and it's just such a part of your everyday life that by the end I was astonished with how much I had gained.
I will always have an indigenous lens now.
It's not designed for the entertainment of students always, and so sometimes it doesn't flow in a way that feels good all the time. But I think that what students tell me is that years later they're still processing the summer and learning from it.
I love to get to know the people we were working with there. The staff in Kenya are all awesome, really inspiring people.
They are incredibly friendly. I still am in contact with a few of them. We had a fire every night.
We were able to make fun of each other and sing together and dance and play soccer, which was awesome.
We really connect with them from the heart, I think.
Ellie.
ง่าย
Mayolo Ellie.
คิดง่าย Miyolo Heli.
What I can say is that you people are productive, you're good people, you are easy to work with. See you next summer. Wasn't that great?
And I love seeing the playful relationship that can develop between Prescott College and Maasai University students. I love introducing students to the world.